Welcome, Q Nation. This is Harry Q in the Chambers. Hope everyone's good. Right now, we're looking at Skepta. Round 2. Joyner, Lucas, Dis. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get straight into this one. All right, let's go. Skepta doing his thing. Let's see what you got, Skepta. Let's see what you got.
What do you think of Joyner? Yes! What do you think of shit? Joyner! Thank you! That's alright! Bastard! Joyner, you bastard!
Shit, Big Smoke, SK.
Sorry, starting off with the football. If you know, you know what I mean? The football fans when they're chanting, if you know, you know. Come on, man. You're from the UK, you know, man. You know what I mean? If you're a fan of football, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? Joyner Lucas, you bastard! Come on. Hey, Skepta, what are you doing, fam? What do you think of shit? Joyner! Okay, Skepta, okay. I see what you're doing there. You brought in the football fans, man. To do shit. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's go.
What do you think of shit? Joyner! Thank you! That's alright! Bastard! Joyner, you bastard!
Shit, Big Smoke,
Alright,
SK.
come on, Skep.
This ain't even a UK US thing. It's me and you, Jonah. You get me?
He said Jonah, you know. He said Jonah. They say Joyner. He said Jonah. Yeah. Either way, it's a name. You know what I'm saying? It's about how you pronounce it. But anyway, it just sounds so funny. It's like, it's me and you, Joyner. Jonah. That was funny. But I love what he's saying there. He's like, yo, this is not a UK USA thing. It's just me and you. I love that. Because this whole thing started with them, I think going back and forth on Twitter, and then Drake brought his whatever on stage talking all that stuff. It's like, okay, UK, and I've seen the back and forth, you know, some people dropping here and there. But there hasn't been like a real like surge of, woo, yeah, UK versus USA, woo, rap. No, it's not really been that kind of craziness. It's literally Skepta and Joyner. I love how Skepta's addressing it. It's like, yo, it's me versus you. It's not about UK, USA. It's not. Because the big dogs of the US are not grabbing on it, you know? And the big dogs who are in the UK, right, are not grabbing this, right? Talking about Chips, the D-Doubles, you know, JME, Wiley, Dizzy, right? You know, P-Money, right? Name them, right? Gets, you know what I mean? Dave. None of them are like, yeah, this is, no. And then on the US side, Eminem's, Black Thought, you know, Kendrick, Jay-Z, Nas, none of them are like, yo, so it hasn't really been that, you know what I mean? Just 1 or 2 drops, but nothing really serious. And he's like, yo, it's me versus you. I love you saying that, man. It's not a UK USA thing. It's not. It's him versus Joyner. Let's go, man.
Shit, Big Smoke, SK.
So that means you'll be addressing Joyner directly, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's go.
This ain't even a UK US thing.
Yeah.
It's me and you, Jonah. You get me?
Jonah.
You fell for the bait.
Okay.
Let me show you how to clash.
Okay.
You're the bitch.
Hey.
He said it weren't a debate.
Okay.
Now everybody's in 2 minds.
Okay.
Man, on my word killed you with 2 lines.
Oh, okay.
If you're weak for the weakest, sis, whoever giving you info needs to resign. Ain't safe out here. It's a fucking.
Yo, he said whoever's giving you your info, Joyner, he better resign. Yeah, because Joyner said some stuff in the Nobody Cares joint where I was like, I don't know, man. Who's giving you info? I remember I was listening to it with my colleague, and we were both like, bro, what's Joyner talking about here? Does he know? Did he do his research? Like, what? Okay, let's let it ride. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely, that's one, definitely right there.
Weak for the weakest, sis. Whoever giving you info needs to resign. Ain't safe out here. It's a fucking clash. You're on the front cover trying to get your face out there. Take off the flag. You don't hold weight round there. Round 1 could have been yours. You busted.
Like the flag, yeah. You know the picture that that Joyner had, right? He had the US flag and the British flag, right? And he's doing this with it, right? Like guns, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, yo, take off the flag, take off the British flag. You have no weight round here, you know, which is, I would say, kind of true compared to Skepta. Joyner doesn't have that much weight in the UK. He doesn't, right? Like seriously, I don't think, like, I've done my research behind about this stuff. Joyner doesn't really have that weight in the UK. You know what I'm saying? He just doesn't. Compared to Skepta, of course not. You know what I mean? That's why it's like, yo, take off the flag because you don't have any weight. Come on, man. Yeah, Skepta is not, so far Skepta is not wrong. It's not about my opinion. Go and check. It's just not the same. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go, Skep.
Clash, you on the front cover trying to get your face out there. Take off the flag, you don't hold weight round there. Round one could have been yours, you bastard. See you on the plate, man, you know me, I'm reckless. Little bitch, all you had to do was finish your breakfast. Instead, you drop a track for the cap, it's hilarious. And you didn't want to do it, but you practically begged us. You know I don't hit women, I'm sexist. Tory don't care, he was beating you senseless. The clubs came off, sent you to the dentist.
Oh, no. He's like, yo, you know, I don't hit women because I'm sexist. Yo, Tory, hey! Tory Lanez, if you know, you know. He's like, yo, man, Tory's being senseless. Yo, yeah, so like I said, I did my research, man. I don't hear Joyner like that. I don't listen to him, but I said, you know what, before I react to him, do my research here and there. People were saying that when Joyner and Tory were doing the back and forth, that Tory won, like he bodied him. You know what I'm saying? Because Tory Lanez was more like an R&B kind of singing guy, right? He wasn't seen as a rapper, so people were like, yo, Joyner's gonna completely destroy him. And then it's like, nah, that's not what happened. Tory came back and he was doing his thing. People were like, whoa, Tory can rap? Goddamn. So yeah. So he's like, yo, Tory bodied you in your own thing. Now, this could also go into the whole situation with Tory. And if you know, you know. What's happening with Tory? What happened with Tory? He's like, yo, I don't hate women because I'm sexist. And then Tory Lanez situation, if you know, you know, right? And I don't know if Skepta knows something about Joyner when it comes to women. I don't know. Because I didn't hear anything like that when I was going through my thing. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just didn't look hard. I don't know. I didn't see anything like that with Joyner and women. So I don't know about that. So I'm assuming he's talking about Tory Lanez's situation, what happened with him, you know, and Meg. Yeah, and that kind of adds to it. Yeah, I could be completely wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Anyway, but yeah, bro. Already Skepta's going in. Skepta's going in.
You know I don't hit women, I'm sexist. Tory don't care, he was beating you senseless. The clubs came off, sent you to the dentist with your own flow. Hit you when you live in your necklace.
You want to hit you with your own flow. Because Joyner is known for the speed rapping. Right? If like when I heard Lucky You, I was like, yeah, speed rap. And then when I went behind the scenes and did some research, yeah, Joyner is the speed rap, like speed rap, right? The flow is speed, right? So he's like, yo, Tory bodied you with your own flow. People were saying that too. You know what I mean? When I went to Dubai and find out, I was like, yo, Tory, people say that Tory bodied Joyner with the same speed flow. Because, you know what I mean? Because they were saying that Tory was kind of like, oh, so you want to rap fast. That's why you think you're the guy because you rap fast? Well, I can do that too. And Tory was rapping fast and he bodied him. That's what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? That Tory bodied him with his own flow. That's why he said he bodied you with your own flow. Skepta has done his research too. Yeah, okay. He's not lying. That's what people are saying. He's not lying. You know what I mean? Whether you believe it to be true or not, that's your debate. But he's like, that's what they're saying. So there's no lying in that. Man, Skepta's going in. He's really going in.
You know I don't hit women, I'm sexist. Tory don't care, he was beating you senseless. The clubs came off, sent you to the dentist with your own flow. Hit you when you live in your necklace. You want to label me anything, call me relentless. Kill you by myself, I don't need the Avengers.
You want to label me anything, if you want to label me anything, call me relentless. Relentless is a label in the UK. Come on, if you know, you know. Come on, man. Relentless is a label. You know what I mean? It's a label. It's a wow, bro. It's a music studio, man. It's a music, you know what I mean? It's a label. Relentless. Come on, man. Come on, man. Skepta, okay. Label anything relentless. If you know, you know. Come on, man. Yeah, okay. Let's go.
You want to label me anything, call me relentless. Kill you by myself, I don't need the Avengers. Show you the ropes. And
I'll kill you by myself, I don't need the Avengers. Because Joyner was saying that, you know, you need the Avengers to take me out. He's like, yo, I don't need the Avengers. I can take you out by myself. Skepta, he's addressing and going back. He's addressing everything, and he's not lying. Come on, man. Skepta's going in.
Label me anything, call me relentless. Kill you by myself, I don't need the Avengers. Show you the ropes, and after I murk you, you're really gonna hope nobody remembers. Friendly Fire was a jab, had to give him a tetanus. Now I have had pressure until he surrendered.
He's like, Friendly Fire was jab, had to give you the tetanus. You know, a tetanus shot, a jab. So Friendly, because when I heard Friendly Fire, that's why I didn't take this seriously. I was like, oh, okay, but Skepta is not really, because in that one, he was being really nice. He wasn't trying to be like, he said, I think he said something about friendship in that one, and that I don't want to ruin a friendship, I have to do this because we're talking about, so it's like, so to me, it's like a friendly back and forth. It's not really a real beef. It's just, it's like a healthy competition between two rappers, right? I mean, it's not really a real beef, it's not, you know what I mean? And with me, I don't take that really seriously, unless it's a beef, like, they don't like each other, that like a Kendrick and Drake, like an H and Central C, where it's like a beef, Like, you know what I mean? When Ice Cube went against the NWA, when Tupac went against Big, although even with that one, it was one side, because Big was like, bro, I got nothing against you. And Tupac was one that was really pissed and had to go after everybody. Big was like, bro, it's not. And then he did Who Shot, even Who Shot, if you listen, he wasn't really going in. He just did something for the streets. You know what I mean? But yeah, for me, you know, so when I heard, I was like, okay, come on, man, Skepta's not being serious. I heard Felly J, I was like, bruh, Skepta's not being serious. And when I heard Nobody Cares, I was like, okay. But a lot of what you're saying, Joyner, it's not factual too much. So I'm not taking anything. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm not taking anything seriously. I'm not. But then my colleague's like, yo, Harry, Skepta, man, drop round 2. I was like, yeah, but come on, that thing's not. He's like, come on, man, trust me. Skepta went in. So I was like, all right. And so far, okay, Skepta. It sounds like Skepta's making this like a real thing now. That's what it feels like. Those two, Friendly Jab and Nobody Cares, just felt like, yeah. But this feels like he's going like, let's go for it. Okay, let's go.
Been Tottenham, you don't know the members, you ain't got to know the ropes. And after I murked you, you're really gonna hope nobody remembers. Friendly Fire was a jab, had to give him a tetanus. Now I have had the pressure until he surrenders. You ain't been Tottenham, you don't know the members, you ain't got a catalogue, that's as cold as Skepta. What the fuck is a Joyner Lucas?
You know, yes. That's it. Absolutely, bro. First of all, he said, yo, you can't go to Tottenham like that, you don't have the members. Because remember, Joyner was saying, yo, I'll leave your carcass in Tottenham, right? In your own neighborhood, right? And it's like, bruh, okay. Yeah. He's like, bro, you can't go to Tottenham like that. You don't have the members. Stop it. And he said, yo, you don't have a catalog that's called the Skeptas, which is true. I've done research. Joyner doesn't have that kind of music, like catalog or accolades. He doesn't have it. He doesn't. Compared to Skepta, no. It doesn't even come close, fam. You know what I mean? It's night and day. Skepta's career has been, you know what I mean? Joyner, it's like he's still coming up kind of thing, even though he's been in the game for years himself. It's not really, you can't compare. Come on, man. It's just absolutely. The hits that Skepta has had, come on, man. You can't compare. So yeah, he's right there. It's not lying. He's right. He's not trying to be like, yeah, he's absolutely right. You can't compare the two. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's go.
It's big smoke, so you know that my chest. You don't know the members, you ain't got a catalogue, that's as cold as Skepta. What the fuck is a Joyner Lucas? My name's Big Smoke, so you know that my chest got loads of mucus. I spit that crack, make a rapper get vexed.
That's a nasty bar. Big Smoke, full of mucus. They call me Big Smoke, my chest full of mucus, God. Skepta's nasty, bro. Goddamn. Skepta, you nasty, brother. Why?
Loads of mucus. I spit that track, make a rapper get vexed when I phone the shooters. No substance in your flows, you're useless. Of course I'm gonna kill him, I've got no excuses.
Okay.
Even America don't wanna hear your impersonations. You're a nuisance. They left you on Skid Row, fungal infection in your big toe. Sorry, got no business, been slow. Left you spitting your shit flows with ripped clothes. Doing your Slim Shady karaoke, it's a shit show. I said I'm a winner, I meant it. You only make hits rapping.
Oh no, okay, Skepta's going in. Fuck, you know. Skepta's going in. I said, okay, my colleague said it. He said it. He's going in. He's like, yo, they left you on Skid Row. Now you got a fungal infection in your big toe. God damn, you know Skid Row. If you know, you know. God damn, nasty flow. The mucus and now the funk. Yeah, Skepta, bro, you up to? That's number one. And he was like, saying that basically no one's really listening to Joyner like that anymore. Right? And I said, I've done my research. It's been a kind of a lull with him. You know what I mean? It's been a kind of a lull with Joyner. Joyner, like, he was doing, so from what I saw, right, like, he was rapping off other people's beats, right? And, you know, making those beats kind of, you know, his own thing, his own twist and take on it. That's what broke him out, right? And he kept doing that. And people are like, wow, you know what I mean? Because you see all these reactions online. You know what I mean? Like, just people just reacting. If you type it in, like with all the music, like just react. Bro, everybody was reacting. Like, wow. You know what I mean? And then when he kind of went off to do his own thing, I was looking at his own music. It doesn't have those kind of numbers. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of a bit, yeah. So, bro, he's not lying there either. That's bro. He's done his research, man. Come on, let's go.
Doing your Slim Shady karaoke, it's a shit show. I said
and then him saying you doing Slim Shady karaoke. So basically, you're not being yourself. You're just being like, you're trying to be like Slim Shady. So you're doing his, come on, man. It's like you're singing, you're rapping Slim, like Eminem's music. Like you're trying to be like Eminem, right? You're basically a karaoke of, you know what I mean? Come on, man. That's, yeah. Okay, That's man. Yeah, Skepta's going in.
Business been slow, left you spitting your shit flows, rip clothes, doing your Slim Shady karaoke, it's a shit show. I said that I'm a winner and I meant it. You only make hits rapping from another guy's perspective. Now the gas is saying you ain't nothing to mess with.
Again, Joyner's biggest hit that I saw, I could be completely wrong, but from what I saw, was a song called I'm Not Racist. I think it's called I'm Not Racist, right? And in that, like, because I saw the video, in that video, he's rapping from somebody else's perspective, right? And if you go through his music catalog, right, he does have that kind of stuff, right? Like where his biggest hits are him rapping from, like, it's like storytelling. You know what I'm saying? So it's not him rapping, it's like he's rapping through somebody else. So it's like he's looking through other people's view, which is not wrong. It's good. It's great music, you know what I mean? That's a great way to bring music out. Why not? You know what I mean? And it looks like somewhere down the line, he stopped doing that and started doing his own thing, where it's him and trying to be like the main guy in front, being a star and all that. And it's not the same as it was. That's why I said business has been slow. You know what I mean? But that was his biggest hit. Like the numbers wise anyway, from what I saw, that was his biggest one. So Skepta's done his research, man. He's not playing. Whereas with the Joyner joint, it's like Joyner didn't really know anything really about Skepta that much, because he was saying sometimes I was like, I don't know, talking about he's an embarrassment in the UK, which is not true. Skepta's not. No one's ever talked about Skepta. Nah, not once, fam. Unless I'm wrong. You get me? So So right now, Skepta is not speaking facts right now. He is. He's not trying to. He's being real right now. Come on, man. This is okay.
I said that I'm a winner and I meant it. You only make hits rapping from another guy's perspective. Now the gas is saying you ain't nothing to mess with. And I'm like, hey, this the guy that you neglected. Left him for dead broke, sleeping on benches.
Again, it's like the US have neglected Joyner, because he's the music that he has, from what I've seen, him even being on a joint with Eminem, right? He should be, right? But he's not like that in the US. Not really. They don't claim him like that, from what I've seen. I could be completely wrong, but from my research, they don't claim Joyner like that, right? But at the same time, I think Joyner can rebuttal this if he comes back. Because remember, on the Eminem joint, Lucky You, he said, I will always go down as the underdog that I never give up hope. I remember I was like, woo, yes, Joyner. So Joyner does have that kind of underdog feel to him. But it's like he's already said it. Like, yeah, I'm not going to be up there. And I think in that same joint, he was mentioning about awards and stuff. And he's like, bro, that shit doesn't matter to me no more. I don't care about that, right? I probably will never get that award, those awards, but it doesn't matter. I'll go out as the underdog that never gave hope. So Joyner Lucas can come back with that and be like, yeah, Skepta, I hear you got all that accolades, right? But how did you get there, right? What do you have to do to get there? He could easily do that. You know what I mean? I'm just giving Joyner some. Joyner's never going to watch this video, but I'm just giving him some kind of points, right? He needs to do that as well. You know what I mean? Come on, man. So you can come back with that. But Skepta ain't lying. He ain't. Come on, let's go, man.
Top 20 never selected. Said I wanted to clash with somebody respected. I'm saying you ain't nothing to mess with. And I'm like, hey, this the guy that you neglected. Left him for dead broke, sleeping on benches. Top 10, top 20 never selected. Said I wanted to clash with somebody respected. Albums out now, guess he needs the attention. Got no influence and no aura. Look around the world, see a million Skeptas. I do it for the underdogs and all the sacked out niggas in the world that can see the pretenders. I feel like Andre 3K. They're making fun of my accent, but I'm winning this either way. I feel like an outcast because they could never outclass me. I have the last laugh. It sounds like a masterpiece. No limit.
Yeah, but Skepta's going in. Fuck off, man. Skepta's going in. He's out rapping to show you from the American perspective. Because remember, back in the day, in the South, a lot of people were making fun of them for their accent when they were rapping. It was like, what the hell is this? Right? But Outkast, Andre 3000, those guys were like, okay, F you. And they broke out. Now the South is like, if you know Ludacris, if you know, you know. Right? So it's like, in the beginning, it wasn't, people weren't feeling something like, oh, the South don't have spitters, don't have rappers. Meanwhile, Andre 3K is one of the greatest rappers of all time. Fight me on that. Fight me on that. When it comes to rapping, lyric, and the way he, come on, man, Andre 3000 is one of the GOATs. He is. You know what I'm saying? Now. You know what I'm saying? But back then, people weren't claiming that. And he's like, yo, that's why he felt like, because people were like, yo, the British rap scene, the grime scene, all like that, we don't understand what you're saying, your accent. So it's like, you're trying to kind of downplay their level because you don't understand what they're saying and where they're coming from their perspective. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Yeah, he's going in. He's going in. He's going in. And talking about how Joyner needs the attention now because he's bringing out a new album, which he's brought out a new album, ADHD 2 or something. That's a new album. So it's like, yeah, you need the attention. You need this clash to sell your album because you don't have that weight in the US. Yeah, Skepta is going in.
I feel like an outcast, cool, cause they could never outclass me. I have the last laugh, and sometimes I feel like a masterpiece. No limit, it's all of me. You're gonna laugh at me, I get money, I feel like 50. I put a stop to the jokes now, and I keep a young buck with me. Keep it rap, nobody wants a buck 50. ADHD 2 out now.
Keep it a rap, no one wants a buck 50. If you know, in the US, the buck, they get the buck 50. Yeah. If you know, you know. It's like, yo, I feel like 50, get money. That's one of 50 Cent songs. Get money. I feel like 50, get money. I feel like 50. When I keep a young buck with me. Young Buck was one of the members of G Unit. Come on, man. If you know, you know. I feel like Master P, No Limit Records. If you know, you know. I love what Skepta's doing. He's using the American perspective to let you understand where he's coming from. Because he knows who his audience will be. Americans will listen to this and be like, oh yeah, we relate to what you're saying. We get it. Come on, man. Skepta is smart. Skepta is smart. Come on.
I keep a young buck with me. Keep it rap. Nobody wants a buck 50. ADHD 2 out now. Joyner, tell your manager to get in touch with me. I don't do free promos to fuck with. You can ask several man how I get busy. I'm a young G's run up in your house with a busy. I can't believe I'm dissing this guy. Like, who is he? Nobody cares, but you sound like Drizzy. I'm triple platinum in America. It's time I bring in the triplets. Tried to scare me, said he was a lyricist. I'm the teacher giving out certificates. Teach you how to get away with murder. Trust your Viola Davis, she learned from us. You gotta make sure that your bars are tight.
Viola Davis gave away Murder the Show. They learned that. The people learned that from us, from our scene. From, you know what I mean? From our scene, we taught you how to get away with murder. We taught you how to get away with murder, like Viola Davis. Come on, Viola Davis, get away with murder. The Show, like I just said, come on, man. He's going in.
Punching until the ref says enough. Forget the funny stuff. Keep a slam at your mouth. Yeah. You can't bring hand to a bad man. You don't know where your lady is. My lady's with me chilling in a caftan. I don't wish I was anything else.
You keep Islam out of your mouth. Because John Luke was like, oh, Roy, you just became... He acted like Skepta was a fake Muslim in the way like, oh, I heard that you just became Muslim, right? I'm gonna go ham on you and all that. He's like, yo, keep Islam out of your mouth, bro. I know where my lady is. Where's yours? Now with that, I don't know how to confirm about Joyner. I didn't really see anything like that. Like I said, maybe I didn't go deeper on that. But with that side, I don't know. But when it comes to Skepta, yeah. You know, if you know, you know. Yeah, man. Come on, let's go.
Slam at your mouth. You can't bring hand to a bad man. You don't know where your lady is. My lady's with me chilling in a caftan. I don't wish I was anything else. I'm a British Nigerian black man. Why would I wish I was you?
Proud, man. If you know, you know. I love what he's doing right there. Joyner was like, yo, you secretly wish you were American. He's like, yo, bro, I don't wish you were American. I'm proud of British Nigerian. I love how he's dressing up. He didn't say, I'm British. Nah, he said, I'm British Nigerian. I love it, man, when you rep your country, man. You know what I mean? I'm from Ghana. You know what I mean? I'm Ghanaian, bro. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? I'm Ghanaian, man. Pure, you know what I'm saying? I'm Ghanaian, bro. So I love how he's repping Africa like that. Yeah, I'm British Nigerian. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, be proud from where you're from. No matter where you're from, be proud of it, man. Because that's where you came from to be who you are now. You know what I'm saying? Come on, I love that he put his chest like, yeah, I'm British Nigerian, bro. I love that. Come on, man. Skepta, you love it. Let's go.
I don't wish I was anything else. Yeah. I'm a British Nigerian black man. Why would I wish I was you when you want to be Eminem? Blood, you're the black stan. You're just a fan, so I'm spinning you.
Oh, God. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I'm not going to speak on that. He called him the black stan, you know. Yeah, Skepta's going in. Yeah, now this feels like now we're getting somewhere. Those two friendly jabs, I was like, this feels like Skepta's like, okay, you know what, let me turn it up. Because I think everyone's like, yo, Skepta, what's going on, fam? He's like, yeah, all right. All right. He turned it up now. Oh my God, man, this is it. He's surgically, you know what I mean? He's talking to this man. Come on, man, let's go.
Black man, why would I wish I was you when you wanna be Eminem? Blood, you're the black star. You're just a fan, so I'm spinning you round, then I'm sitting you down. You're trying to get info, you've been bringing around.
Okay.
I grew up on YouTube, got millions now. Can't remember my name, haven't you figured it out? Since 14, I've been living the dream. Fans addicted, cause I've been spitting that morphine. See me in your dreams, and I already know what you're gonna say, cause you got snitches on your team. Said I'm on drugs, and I'm like LOL, cause nobody's known me to sniff.
Yeah.
Said that I'm broke, but the Virgil Maybach alone proves you don't know shit. Said I wore a dress.
The Virgil Maybach proves you don't know shit, man. You know how much a Virgil Maybach costs? God damn. Yo, Skepta, bro. Yeah, that's it. Because I remember, what's his name? Joyner was talking about how Skepta's broke and all that kind of... And I was like, what? Where did you hear that from? Hey, and right there, he's like, yo, like, all your info's what? Yeah. Like, basically, you're ringing around for information, but whoever is like, yo, you got... I know what you're about to say because you have snitches on your team. I don't know about that. That's what I think Kendrick said to Drake. So I don't know about that. But him saying he's broke. So yo, I go, bro, come on, man. Skepta, broke? Shit, man. Come on.
Cause nobody's known me to sniff. Said that I'm broke, but the Virgil Maybach alone proves you don't know shit. Said I wore a dress, more internet lies, and I'm like, please show me the pic. Can we please just come with the facts and we call it 2-0 and I'm over with this? How you drop a track full of cat? It was there on the plate. Nobody cares sounded like back to back from Alibaba.
Oh, God.
You got personality disorder, bro. Come with the facts, not rubbish you found on the internet, it's over. Been laughing at you bots for years. If ain't facts, I'm not hearing it. 2-0, I'm gone.
You got personality disorder? Personality disorder, get it? Because ADHD, Joyner speaks about, you know, what he goes through, and he's like, yo, you got personality disorder? He's like, yo, your Jones full of cap. And I gotta be real with you, when I heard that, I was like, where's he getting his information from? Like, it sounded weird. I was like, bro, what? So it wasn't like, whoa, I was like, that beat, that song, right, sounded like aggressive. He was going into it. Nobody cares, right? He was really, it sounded like, with friendly jab, I felt like Skepta wasn't really trying. He was just like, yo, what's up? Okay, let's have a friendly battle. He didn't think it would be that serious. Then Joyner comes back with nobody cares. And he's really going after kind of Skepta. And Skepta is like, But even most of the stuff he's saying is like, I don't know, Joyner, fam, that's not it. You know, people that know Skepta, that know his history, that listen to his music, will listen to it and be like, Joyner, what are you talking about, fam? Like, nah, it's not about, because he's British. No, it's about facts. Joyner wasn't really coming with that much facts. It was like, I don't know about that. It was always, what? There were certain things you would say that's like, oh, okay, woo, okay, Joyner, okay. But most of it was like, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Like, that should have been scathing disses. We're not, because we know that's not true, bro. What are you doing? This right here has more weight to it. So unless Joyner comes back with, these are my numbers, this is what I'm going, and brings more evidence like, yeah, what you're saying is trash, fine. Maybe I was wrong in my research. But from what I've seen, what Skepta is saying is he's not wrong. He's not. About Joyner, most of what he's saying is on the money. It is. You know what I mean? Let's be real. It is. So this sounds like now we're getting somewhere. Like, Skepta's like, yeah, okay. 2-0, I'm not really sure about that. Because friendly jab I didn't feel like it was a diss. For me, I was like, I mean, you called him a bastard or something, and I didn't feel it. Nobody cares for like an actual diss song. If only the information was a bit more, had a bit more substance to it, fine. But 2-0, I'm not sure. This one right here, though, Skepta, yes. Now we are getting somewhere. So if Joyner comes back, I hope he comes back strong and shows that, okay, we got a nice competition going back and forth, fine. But it's yeah, man. I don't know, because let me check this out. Hang on a second. I want to check something real quick because, okay, so it's been 4 days. All right, so it's been 4 days now. So let's see, because last time I think he took a while to respond, right? So because I think Skepta said it took a week and all that. So hey, so let's see what Joyner comes back with, man. I hope he comes back strong, and then we have a nice back and forth, right? Right now, Skepta, he's up, man. Skepta's doing his thing. Anyway, Ladies and gentlemen, Q Nation, thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give this video a big like. If you want to see more of my reaction, please subscribe to the channel. And please hit the notification, hit all the notifications so you get updated every time I drop a video. Please leave a comment down below and please share the video. Let's have a good time, let's have a vibe, you know what I'm saying? This was cool, man. Skepta's doing his thing. He's up right now, so let's see what happens, man. I hope we have something great going on, you know what I mean? So anyway, by God's grace, God help us. I'll see you in the next reaction. Thank you so much for watching. To all my subscribers, everyone that watches me, I love you all so much. You're awesome, awesome people. So by His grace, see you on the next one. Please take care.